Got B-Bay40 back with another Doors video, and this time I'm going to try to help you guys who have trouble with the dark rooms, getting through those dark spaces where the Screech, that little rotten Screech, shows up and tends to get everybody, attacks them from behind or underneath or up above. He's just such a pain in the butt. So I'm going to show you a technique to survive these dark rooms, several techniques to follow, rules to play by to keep from getting killed by Screech and to find your way through dark rooms. And also to find keys in dark rooms if you have trouble doing that. One of the tricks is just wait. You have to wait about 20-25 seconds, and the door, if you can't find the door will start glowing blue. And also the key, if you're looking for a key in a dark space, a key will also start glowing blue, and you can find it a lot easier if you just wait about 25 seconds, almost half a minute. So I'm going to cut out as much as I can. And here comes Rush. Now the earliest I've seen Rush, I've heard some people say they've seen Rush as early as like door 5, but this is like door 9 or door 10. Earliest I've seen him is door 9. Now here's a little puzzle trick. You just got to match the paintings with the background piece and the outline in the background. You have a horizontal rectangle, a vertical rectangle, a square, and a oval. And if you want to, after you've done it, after the fireplace drops down, you can just grab a painting and run out with it if you want to. It only lasts for, again, about half a minute, and it'll disappear on you. But it's just something that's maybe fun to do. You might like doing. So, and you'll see here, it just kind of disappeared. Now, dark rooms, and then you look across. If you see the door, just make a straight line, run for the door. That's all you got to do, really. But I wanted to stop because I wanted to show you what to do. And what you have to do for Screech is just keep looking around for him. And you have to do this like every 5 seconds. Just stop and turn around. If you're in a dark space, you don't know where the exit is, you can't find the exit door. And also, look, it'll start glowing. After 20-25 seconds, the door will start to glow, and you can find it and find your way out. So you can just be patient. Oh, here he is. You just be patient and wait till the door starts glowing and run in the room. Or if you can see the door at the entrance, run straight for it. Just run straight across for that door at the entrance. Just a straight line. Get to that door as quick as you can. But always keep looking around. See, I'm always looking around. You have to. With Screech, when I first started playing this game, Screech killed me more than any other monster in the game. He kept getting me. Screech and Seek. Now I'm going to give some good tips on how to get by Seek also in this. And really, I run into pretty much almost every single monster in the game in this particular run. I'll show you Rush several times. Ambush comes after me. I have to get past Halt. And I even have Jack hiding in a closet in one of these wardrobes. I go in here to hide from Rush, and damn Jack is in there keeping me from getting inside. And Rush almost got me. So, but anyway, you're going to see all of them in here. And again, I'm going to show you how to get through the library again. If you haven't seen my library video, I do it again in this one. And also finish up at the end. You see, I'm just jumping ahead. It's about once Rush shows up at the beginning, it's about every 5 rooms he comes back. In the, actually, I'm sorry, it's about every 10 rooms until you get to Seek. After you go by Seek, then it becomes about every 5 rooms. And then after you get past the library, it's like every 3 rooms. Rush keeps coming back. Or some other monster will attack you about every 3 doors. So, and you see these globes? You can spin those globes too if you want to. It's kind of another little thing you could do in the game if you see them. There's actually a couple of globes in the library that you could possibly use to distract Figure, since he tunes into noise. He homes in on noises. You maybe try, if one of your friends is trapped in a locker and you want to drag him away from your friend, you could sit there and just spin the globe to bring Figure away from attacking another player. Kind of distract them. But anyway, now you're starting to see the eyeballs. When you start to see the eyeballs, you don't have to worry about Rush. The only other monster you have to worry about is Screech. And I'm going to show you that here. So I'm going to wait a little bit, give the door a little bit time to glow, glow nice blue so I can see it. And always keep turning around. Now, like I said, in these eyeball rooms, if it's a dark room, there he is. He'll show up. But none of the other monsters will attack you in dark rooms. You don't have to worry about rush coming. Even though you see flickering lights a lot of times, there's the door. It just started glowing blue. So even though you see a lot of flickering lights in these eyeball rooms, don't worry about rush coming. He'll never attack you in a room that has eyeballs. So what I do here, I adjust my graphics, make it darker, so I can see when you're running from Seek, you have to look for the blue doors to go through, and also the side of the furniture that falls over. You have to find the hole in the furniture to crouch down and get through that hole, and you can see better in the dark. It's a little bit darker. And that door always points. See the little dot in the middle of the screen, my little pointer? You have to point that dot at the door handles to get them to open quicker. I've had times I stood at that door and wouldn't open. And I was like, what the hell? Why isn't this door opening? And I realized, oh, I gotta point at it. Point at the handle to get it to open. I always go left and then right and then left when you hit this room here with the hands and the fire. Now watch this. You can actually go back in the room. I know you've probably seen this in other videos, but it's kind of cool. If you want to play around, you can just go back in here. You can go to some of the desks and tables and open up drawers and collect some coins if there's any. Get a little bit out of this room if there's anything there. I got one coin. Now I was curious because you can see if you go off, you have to go off the back end here. You have no choice. You just have to drop off the back, and you'll automatically be teleported to the other side of this door up here. But I was wondering, since you can see the number on the door and everything, I was wondering if you can open it back up, but you can't. It won't open back up for you. So the only way to out and to continue on the game is to go just jump out that back end down here, jump out into space. Close up look at the eyeball. Those things make noise too. They tend to click and hum a little bit. So just jump out the end. So watch it go away, and you'll just automatically teleport to the end of the room there. Now I'm going to set my graphics back to lighter so I can see better in the dark rooms and dark hallways. It's just something that I do to help me out a little bit when I play. And we got the puzzle piece again. Got to put them in the right spots. They say you got a vertical rectangle, horizontal rectangle, the oval, and your little square. And once you get each one in the right spot, the fireplace drops down up there, and you can continue on through the map. And I just grabbed me the little square one this time. I can't exchange it with anything that's on the wall right now. So another dark room, and I'm just going to go in because I'm going to show you again how to look for Screech. And again, I kind of waited a little bit, but you got to keep turning around. I'm turning around already. Keep turning around and looking. There he is. So you got to look up and look down. He loves to attack you from up above and from down below. And if you don't catch him in time, you'll hear him. He'll go psst. You'll hear that sound in your ear. And you got to try to detect from what direction it came from. Oh, and there's Timothy. I don't know if you can avoid Timothy by quickly closing the door, maybe. But I've never been able to avoid him. You can't turn away from him. Turning away or backing away doesn't do any good. He'll still bite you in the face. But fortunately, there was also a Band-Aid there to heal me from the bite. So jump and hit some more. Another door. See the door straight across? You could just run straight across to that door to get to it. Just like that. Now here's where, I think this is where Jack is hiding in the cabinet. You saw the flickering lights. Oh, it wasn't this one. I'm too close to the library. It'll be the next one. Next time you see that room and you hear Rush coming, I'm going to hop in that cabinet, try to hop in the cabinet, and Jack's going to keep me from getting in there. So if you want to, you can skip ahead to about the 18th minute if you don't want to see the library scene here, because this one actually was a tricky one. He kept changing his directions and his pathways, and I had trouble finding the last book. I didn't hear it when I was in the area, so I had to go back and try to find the last book so I can have all 8 numbers to do the combination. But if you turn up your volume, I recommend this when you get in this room, turn your volume up on max. I mean, even though Figure is kind of loud and his footsteps are loud, You need to be able to hear the books. It's so much easier to find the books if you can hear them rather than trying to look for them. So I'm kind of running around just listening and listening to see if there's any book in this area. And they hum, high-pitched hum or high-pitched ring. You can hear them when you walk by them. When you hear that high-pitched ring, you know you're close to one. So I'm going to wait till he goes up, and he usually goes down, all the way down the end of that aisle right there. And when he does that, I'm going to go down here and pick out some other books. I hear ringing, but it's on the other side. I'll take a chance to go down. There's another book. I'm going to grab that one. Now, it's getting too close, so I'm going to run back here. Now this, I mentioned before, there's another one. I heard it ringing. I had to grab it on the way by. Now, if you see my library video, I did a video just specifically for this library. You see when he's coming up that highway right there? He did that to me one time and he got me. Hiding by my little desk. See a little desk on the right? Along the side of the wall right there? I said that was a good spot to hide. It is a good spot unless he comes down that aisle. If he comes down that aisle, you better run. Because he actually got me and killed me one time. Now I think I wasn't listening very well. When I went down the other side of that shelf there, over here, it was ringing, but it's on the outside. I have to come back and get that one book. It's the one book I missed, I forgot about. I thought I had gotten them all on the downstairs level here. So this is my little desk I was talking about. If you see him come up that aisle, you better run. Because he will get you if he comes down this aisle. I was hoping I could get up the steps, but he turned around and came back, so I had to run away. See, I don't want to sit by this desk so much anymore. If he comes down that aisle, he's over there on the other side, so now I can run up. He went down the other way, so I'm going to run up here and see if there's any more books up in this area. There's a ringing. There's one there. I think I heard ringing on the other side. Yep, there it is there. Now I'm up to 7 books. I need one more, so I'm going to try to go around here and see if I can find the last one. And surprisingly, there was no book over here. Nothing in this area. Now this spot here, this is a good spot to hide right here. I haven't been killed here yet. I mean, he'll walk right by here. He'll walk right over here. But he won't see you in that corner over there. If you're still and don't move, don't make any noise. Just sit still while you're waiting over here. So I gotta figure out, where the hell is that last book? I gotta find it. I mean, I really didn't need to. I could have just guessed at the last number. But I hate the guessing. No, I'd rather have that last book rather than try to guess what it is. So I can work my way all the way back downstairs here and check all the shelves again until I can find that one book that's missing. And see where he is. You see he's coming down that aisle? If I stopped at that cabinet right there, he would have got me right there. He would have killed me. So that desk right there, that little spot there, is not the greatest spot if there's a chance he's going to come down that aisle. And you'll know it. If you see him at the end of that aisle, it's more than likely he's going to come down that aisle. So you better run away from there. It's only a good spot if you know where he is and he's not anywhere nearby. If you do watch that library video that I did, you'll see that he actually went down the other aisle on the left side of that wardrobe there. He came down there and around and he missed me. He didn't see me in that spot. But if he comes right there, where he is right now, if he comes down that aisle, it's not a good spot. He will find you and get you. So anyway, I gotta wait for him to go back upstairs. Would be ideal if he go back up on that upper level up there by the exit door, and then I'll have time to search all these bookshelves again and see if I can find that missing book. That one last one that I missed. So I'm gonna check again. I don't hear any ringing. Listening and listening. I don't hear anything. He's still up there somewhere, so I'm gonna check some more. And there it is, kind of, you look over to the left right there. I didn't see it when I came by here the first time. And I had to run back around and do that loop again, and then I end up seeing that book. It was a green book sitting on the shelf there. It's in a very dangerous area where he just walks up and down that spot all the time, so you gotta catch him when he's away from that spot. So I'm gonna try again, do another loop, see where he is, listen some more, See if I can hear that book somewhere. Now he's coming. I gotta be careful. He's coming very close. Now I'm crouched this whole time, so I'm kind of being really quiet as I'm walking. I like this spot here by the window because it's raining. And I really believe that the rain, the noise from the rain might disguise your... Oh, he heard me walking over here. He almost came over and I had to jump into the cabinet. That rain sound, I think, might disguise the sound of your heartbeat and everything. It might help disguise any noise you might make over here. So he's taking some unusual paths. I've never seen him go in that direction around those bookshelves. That's a first. Looks like he's stuck over there again. Oh, here he comes. So that little desk I mentioned over there on that wall over there is not really the safest place. It's only a temporary spot. If you know where he is, you know he's not in that area. So there he goes. He's going back up. Now I'm looking over here and I see that green book on the shelf right there. I actually saw it this time before I heard it. So that's the last one. Now I am going to go over here and sit by my desk, I think. Now I'm going to be safe. I'm going to go all the way up to this corner. I think there was only one time I got killed in this corner. It's because I kind of panicked and I jumped up to run. And I didn't have to. He would have walked right by me. And when he saw me get up and run, he ran after me and got me. Oh, I should say he heard me. He didn't see me, but he heard me. Because he can't really see. In a sense, he can actually see. It's weird. You'll see it at the very end of this video when I'm going in to do the circuit breaker box, the breaker panels. And you can see his face lights up. And he looks inside the cabinets with his face all lit up like a flashlight to see if he can see inside the cabinet. So in a sense, he can. I don't know if that's some kind of. I don't know what it's supposed to represent, but I mean, when you're dealing with light, that means you use light to see. So maybe he can see up close with his big flashlight. I don't know. Otherwise, he hears. He hears really, really well. So there you go. He's going up there. I'm gonna see if I can sneak by him again. Sneak behind him. He's going all the way up to the end, so I can make it up here now. And I'm just gonna tiptoe over here behind the chair. Wait for him to go downstairs. And then I'm going to go over and do the combination. I already figured it out, so... I was looking at the map there and I figured it out. I remember the first number is 0, so the second one's 3 and 5, 0, 6. And that's it. Hit the green button on the side and you're good to go. So that's getting through the library again. Now from here, I'm going to show you a few more of the dark rooms and talk about, again, I can't stress enough, if you want to get through the dark rooms and survive Screech. Screech is really the only thing that kills you in the dark rooms. So you got to figure out how to combat him. Now this room here, if you've played this game a few times, you will have seen this room. There is an eyes. The monster eyes is hiding somewhere. I can hear him. He's on the right side somewhere. You can hear him making his noises. And look at the blue glow over there on the wall. He's in one of the rooms. I've never seen this before, where he showed up in one of these rooms. I think it's that room on the right over there. So I'm looking for the key. I need a key. And sometimes you can actually hear the key ringing, although it's not as loud as the books are. So I'm going to search around, see if I can find the key. And I think I missed it in one of these rooms. There was one drawer in a table I didn't open up, and I missed it. So, but I do have a lockpick. I'm going to use the lockpick to get out of this situation here. Now, if you're in this room and it's dark, again, you're going to have to keep turning around, like every 5 seconds, keep turning around looking for Screech. But you can use the glow trick. I mean, just wait about 20 seconds, 25 seconds, or to half a minute. And not only will the door glow blue, but the key will glow blue also. You'll see the key glowing in the room. If it's in a desk, the desk will glow blue. Or if it's on a table, the table will be glowing blue. If it's on the floor, you'll see just this blue glow all around it. So you can just be patient if this room is dark. I know it's difficult to get through these rooms in the dark with so many rooms you have to go through to find a key. But if you just be patient, wait about 30 seconds, that key will start glowing and you'll be able to find it that way. And same with the exit door. You see the glow from the eyes? He's in that room over there. The one room I didn't open up. That's so strange. I never seen him just show up in one of these side rooms like this. And I was curious if it was this room. It's not this room. It was one of the rooms off the other hallway. So I'm kind of going slow and make sure he's not in there. Yep, you see he's on the other side of that wall. He's in that other room. I wanted to search to see if I could find it. I still couldn't find the key. So I have to use my lockpick. I'm going to use my lockpick. I don't want a chance going back. The one room I didn't search is the room that Eyes is in. So I decided I'm just going to use my lockpick. I don't want to go looking for that key. It's not anywhere around. I missed it somewhere, and I'm not going to waste the time and go back and try to find it or risk my life. So, and what I did is I actually, after I tripped this box here, the switch, I actually went back and looked in all the rooms to see if I could find it. I still couldn't find a key. I don't know where the hell it was. So here, Rush is coming again, so I'm going to hide in this cabinet here. I'm going to skip some rooms ahead here and take you mostly to just the dock rooms, and I'm going to show you a hide. He's going to, not hide. Well, hide's the guy who pushes you out of a locker. If you stay in a locker too long, he'll push you out. It's a door straight across. I could just go straight across if I wanted to. And right over to the door, just like that. Now I just popped ahead in a couple of rooms here. And there's another one. I don't see the door on the other end there. So I've got to find, I'm going to wait a little bit to give the door a little bit of time to glow. But I actually want to go back in and show you Screech again. Screech just pretty much attacked me in almost every dark room. And he does. There's the door. There he is, see? And right after that, there he is again. Twice in a row. Here comes Rush again. Now here, he's already opened up the door by rushing through. So I'm just going to check out a couple of cabinets and look for some extra goodies, some coins, and see if I can find anything else that I could use. I don't think I picked anything else up. Now these rooms that... Oh damn, excuse me, I had to sneeze. These rooms that are dark because of Rush, you don't have to worry about Screech getting you in those rooms. I've never seen him show up in those like half-lit rooms. So here's Halt. And I did a video on this guy, short video. The trick is just go forward till you see this flash. Right there. You see that? Just back up. When you see it again, go forward. So it's forward and backwards, forward and backwards. So every time you see that, change direction. I'm going forward, you're going to see it again right there. Go backwards, then go forwards. So every time you see that flash, you have to change direction. Now you don't have to turn around, as you can see. You can just keep pointing forward in the direction you want to go in. Now when you get to the door at the end, don't rush for that door. Be patient. See right here? It flashed, I have to go backwards. If I kept going for that door, there he is right there at the door. He would have killed me. So you got to be patient at that door. Just keep going forwards and backwards. Every time you see that turn around thing flash up in your face, just change direction. So you don't really have to turn around. Turning around is an option. And you can actually go back in this room. It's a long corridor with a lot of drawers, but I've done it before where I've gone down and opened up every single drawer. Nothing. The only thing I found at the very end, I found a lighter and maybe a couple coins. So this time, this is the room I was talking about. Another big room where you have 4 corner rooms, and the key could be hiding in any one of these corner rooms. And if it's dark, if this is a dark room with no lights and it's pitch black, all you got to do is wait about half a minute, and the door will start glowing. You'll find the door, the way out, and you'll also find the key, because the key will start glowing blue also. You just open up, there's Timothy again. You can just open up doors and look in the room. If you don't see a blue glow, go to a different room and look. When you see that blue glow coming from a desk or a table or on the floor or on a bed, that's where the key is. So I'm going through here just to grab a few more coins since I was in this room anyway. So I got the key, and I find my way out of here. Get a few more coins, I guess, on the way out. Just a few drawers to go through. I think the most coins I ever got in one run that I noticed was about 1,600 coins. by the time I got to the end of the game. I'm gonna find that locked room and get out of here. So again, just wait. If this is a dark room, I know it's going to take a long time to try to find a key. Just wait that 30 seconds for everything to start glowing blue. It's a lot easier to find a key and a lot easier to find a door and get out as quick as you can. And keep turning around. Keep looking for Screech, because like I said, he loves to come at you from above and below. Now the lights just flickered, but he's not coming yet. It's going to be in the next room, I think. Yeah, here he comes. Now watch this. Jack is in the cabinet that I go into. If he shows up like that, just hit the E again and you can get in the second time. I had that happen one time and I was like, I can't get in here, damn. And Rush ended up killing me because Jack wouldn't let me in the cabinet. And it's just a little run outside if anybody hasn't seen this before. I think I had this in some of my other videos if you watched it. There's really nothing out here. If anybody knows of anything out here, let me know in the comments. Because nobody so far has been able to find anything out here that I know of. It's just kind of a change of scenery. Go outside. The only thing I've ever had happen out there is eyes. Eyes will be right in the middle of that walkway as you go outside, and you have to work your way around eyes. So this is going to be a bunch more dark rooms. And we're going to see ambush here shortly. And of course, keep turning around looking for Screech, because you never know when he's going to pop up either above you or below you and bite you in the face. Just keep looking for Screech. There he is. See, it's always good to keep looking. If you find him first, then you can scare him away just by staring at him. And you see that little white dot in the middle of the screen? That's your pointer. Or your crosshair. That's how you just point that in his face. That's all you gotta do to get rid of Screech. You point that little pointer in his face, right there, and it scares him away. You could just stare him down and scare him away. Another dark room. Oh, we're in with the getting the eyeballs again. I got to run from Seek again here soon. Oh, there he is again. He just keeps coming and coming. So I was waiting for the next door to glow blue. Let's see if I can. It's taking longer than I expected. This is a long corridor, I think. No, there it is. I just need to wait a few more seconds. All right, so now we get Seek again. Now the trick to Seek us, I think I mentioned it before. What I do now, which seems to work great, is I always, when I go through a door, I look to the left. I just look at the left. If I don't see another blue door, I run right. That's all you got to do. Every time you go through a door, look left. You look left. If you see a blue door, keep going left. If you don't, go right. That's all there is to it, really. You watch. I look to the left. There's the blue door. Look to the left. No blue door. I just got lucky. It was at the end. Look to the left. Blue door. Look to the left. No blue door. Go right. Again, you look to the left. No blue door. Go right. Yes, it is. It is on the right side. Again, on the right side. Now it's the same thing as before. You stay to the left, and you go to the right side, and you go to the left side. And then back inside if you want to. This time I'm going to try to chase him down with my pill. My speed pill. Get back here, you. I'm going to catch you. Not quite. Kind of ran out of steam. So that's basically that's just something you could do just for fun if you want to. And again, you'll just automatically teleport to the next room. And I can adjust my graphics back, brighten it back up so I can see better in the dark, in the darker rooms. Just a few more doors and we'll be at the end. And most of these rooms end up being dark rooms, unfortunately. So I like to back up and look side to side in the room and see if I can find the exit door. If I don't see it, then I know I've got to go run through here somewhere and find it. Or wait till it glows blue. Just give it about 30 seconds and it'll glow. Oh, something else is coming now. I saw the flashy lights. It's ambush. I like to get toward the end of a room if it's ambush, because it comes and goes a lot quicker. So you just pop out and just pop back in. And just back across really quick. Pop out, pop back in. And sometimes you do this 4 or 5 times, and this time was 4 times in a row. This is how you get past ambush. It was 4 times that time. Missed those coins and grab them. Looking to see if Rush is going to come back again. I'm only at 95. See, Rush, if he doesn't come prior to going into a dark room, he never comes in a dark room. But sometimes if you go through a lit room and it flickers, the lights flicker, that's usually an indication that Rush is coming. And then you run to the next door and it's a dark room, then he will come through that door. He will come into the dark room and get you. But he always comes usually in a room that's lit up, and you'll see lights flickering, let you know he's coming. And actually it happens with ambush too, same kind of deal. The lights were flickering. So again, I'm turning around, looking around, just checking all different directions, up and down, back and forth, all around me, because Screech, he comes from all different odd directions. From up above and down below. You just have to keep looking for him and keep looking for him. So I think just one more dark room, hopefully. This one last one. I can't remember if Screech showed up one more time or not. Or if he left me alone in these rooms. He did, he left me alone. So this is 99. We're into next to the last room. So from here, it's just a matter of getting past Figure again. Figure's the same creature that was in the library. But it's a very easy trick to do that. And hopefully they won't patch that anytime soon. But all you gotta do is just run past him. When he jumps down from up above, just run right up the stairs, right past him. And you go upstairs and grab the key to get into the electrical room. And in the electrical room, you have to trip the circuit breakers according to a code that it gives you. There's 10 breakers. 1 through 10, so you have to watch the lights that flash up at the very top of the panel. So you just run past him, just run to the left. He pulls that shelf out of the way, and then you just run right past him, go up here and get the key. So you don't have to run back and hide in a cabinet or a locker. You don't have to do that. You just run right past him and go upstairs and get the key. Now watch, I mentioned how he has this flashlight built into his head. You look at him when I come over here and take a look at him. He's looking into this cabinet. Look how he's lighting up the cabinet. See that? He does that when someone's in the cabinet. So here's the panel. So you see that square on the top? Every number that lights up. 6, 2, 10, 4, 1. 6, 2, 10, 4, 1 are the ones I needed to remember, and I couldn't remember them all. So I had to look at it again, get the right ones. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 was the combination. I still missed the 6 and the 5. I got confused. And the 2 and the 3 I got confused. I had to pay closer attention. Make sure I got the right ones. Six and 2. I saw it that time, I think. It took me one more time to see the 2. Oh, I made it anyway. Oh, I did have 2 switched. I had 2 already triggered. So 2, 6, 4, 9, and 3. So sometimes I usually wait the first time, let it go through, and I see if I see more empty boxes or more lit up boxes. And that way I know which one's easier to remember. You remember the ones that don't light up, or remember the ones that do light up. And you have to trip the ones that light up. So I managed to get through 2 now. I was going to get the 3rd one. I was kind of slow on this one. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to see the combination before remembering which ones to trigger or to trip. I know I missed some here. 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10, and 2, 5, 6, 7. I don't have 8 yet. I've got 2 and 10, 5, 6, 7. I need to trip 8. There's 8. I see it now. So next time it goes through, it'll it'll go all the way. It'll finish, and that'll be the third one done. I think it's the third one. Yeah. So now, since I still have a pill left, I'm gonna take the pill and use that to run up really fast to get back up to the elevator. You have to trip those circuit breakers 3 times in a row to get the elevator to activate. And that's it. That's as far as the game goes for now. I hear they're working on an update. They're going to be changing this part some, adding some new monsters I hear, and also adding another level. Another doors like 101 through 200. They're supposed to be adding. Don't know when. I have to check the Discord server, which I think there's a link in their Roblox page where you just search through the information on their page in Roblox and you'll find a link to Discord. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope this was helpful and I hope you guys survive the dark. It's the dark spots that are the toughest ones I found. I see a lot of my friends get killed in those. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Bye.